All right, we are day 22 and we are recording our fry. African cichlids are very territorial. There's always a tank boss, and these fry are barely 1 day old, and they are battling out who's going to be the tank boss already. They don't have their color. You can practically see through their bodies. Look at that. Just little tiny things. There's a few rocks in there from where we caught them out of the bigger tank. There's a couple over there that's very peaceful in the corners of their own. I think those are going to be the females because of their habits or how they're acting. Let's get back in focus. There we go. But we have a couple of males over here that's attacking each other. And usually that's because they're trying to establish who's the tank boss. We've seen it done with the bigger fish when we first bought them. We established the tank boss. But thought it was very interesting that these young brothers and sisters that are a day old is already trying to establish who's the tank boss of the breeder tank. Look at that, the little breeder tank. Here's the mother down here. Mother's a little upset because we took the fry out and put them in the breeder tank. She's still holding one or more. We know one for sure. When they came out, she would put them back in. She wouldn't let them go. She was chasing them and putting them back in, and they were running from her. We put them in the breeder box, and then we said, well, maybe, she's just protecting them and they're going through a cycle, but a couple got hung up behind the vent there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there we are. Got hung up behind the vent, which is the filtration system. So, and the current in the main tank is a little too much for them. So we decided to put them back in the breeder box where they can be a little bit safer and not end up in the filter system. So we got 7 of them so far. We know there's 8 for sure that she was holding because all 8 was out at one point. And she's looking the opposite way. That's pretty much the way she looked. But every now and then she'll come back and she'll look. Yeah, there she is. See, she's looking at the breeder box, and she gets frustrated and turn the other way because she can't do anything about it. Sometimes she'll jump up at the breeder box and try to catch them again, but of course she can't because they're in 2 separate tanks. Like this little setup. Got a little fluval air pump here, and it's connected to the breeder box down right there, and it pushes air in there, which pushes water up through the line into the breeder box, and then it cycles right back out into the main tank over here. So it's keeping them with fresh water. And then the water's getting filtered in the big tank, so it's a way of keeping them a little safer. There they go, chasing each other already. So one of these guys here are going to be the tank boss. They're establishing that right now. We used to see Mom doing a lot of jerking back and forth and switching around. I can see why now, because her babies were fighting in her border. You know, just like any good mother would, do what she can to protect her babies and keep them from fighting each other. But that is just the nature of the beast of the African cichlids. They're going to attack each other. Look at this. I mean, they're just naturally already doing this thing. Already. All right. Keeps going out of focus here. Well, that's the life. See, everybody's in their own little territory now, so nobody's bothering anybody. Oh, there it is. Another fight. They're going to be battling it out here. Yeah, there she's focused on him right now. She sees him. Let's see what she does. I was about to turn the video off, but I just wanted to see what she does. Let's see if we can zoom in on her mouth. There's another one in there, if she'll let it out. All right. Yep, you see that little head? All right, I got it good before she started moving. It's trying to come out and she don't want to let it. See that little head moving around inside her mouth? That is another fry trying to come out. Let's see. If she will open her mouth wide enough, it will come out. She won't let him out. Yeah. So yeah, it's trying to come out and she's not letting it out. That's why she's jerking like that. She's trying to force him to stay inside. All right. Well, that is it for now. More footage will be coming later. These guys are still going at it. And we wonder why people can't get along. Look at this. Not even a centimeter long, barely. Up here trying to fight. It's going to be interesting watching them grow up. See who really becomes the tank boss in the future. All right, we're out. We've been doing this for 10 minutes. Talk to you later.